international representatives are meeting to discuss the crisis in Syria's Idlib. Ali Mustafa joins me now from outside Dolmabahce Palace, where the conference is being held. It's good to see you, Ali. Now, tell us more about this conference. What are the main issues that are being discussed and debated?
Well, Efnan, the main issue at discussion here at the so-called Idlib conference, where the U.S. Special Representative for Syria is also present, Ambassador James Jeffrey, as well as the presidential advisor, senior presidential advisor Gulnur Aybet from the Turkish side. The main issue of discussion are the talks that are taking place between the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and the Russian President Vladimir Putin. And that discussion, according to the panelists that were present here, will set the tone of what happens in Idlib in the hours, days and weeks to come. James Jeffrey specifically had some words of caution. He was cautious when it comes to expectations on what to expect from that meeting in Moscow between Erdogan and Putin. And he said that the Americans have their own track and own communication with Russia when it comes to Syria and when it comes to the situation in Idlib. In fact, he said that the U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo met Vladimir Putin and the Russian leadership last year, and the sense that the Americans get from the engagements and interactions with the Russians is that the Russians are not listening. What did he mean by that? A follow-up question. He said that despite getting into promises and agreements with Turkey, the Russians have constantly backtracked on those agreements, and that was a sentiment that is widely shared on that panel. As far as Turkey is concerned, that position was articulated by Gulnur Aybet. She said that Turkey has already had to take the burden of up to 4 million refugees, and with the situation deteriorating in Idlib, it is anticipating another wave of refugees to come across its borders. So Turkey is literally between a rock and a hard place as far as the situation in Idlib is concerned. So it can't close the borders indefinitely, and if the borders open from one side, escaping those regime barrel bombs, well, the pressure will build on the other side towards the European borders of Turkey. And that's the precarious situation that Turkey finds itself in, according to Aybet. Efnan.
Okay, Ali, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you for that update. That's Ali Mustafa joining us from outside the Dolmabahce Palace here in Istanbul.